Welcome to Business Growth Accelerator. It's really good to have you because these are simple strategies for serious business owners who are wanting solid results. And this morning, I am going to have a rant. I am going to have a rant at some of these big corporations and what they're not doing to actually help with customer service. You see, on Saturday, Janelle and I went shopping. Not something I really enjoy, but I know Janelle does. I want to get out of the house. We went for a walk. So we caught the train, went to Sittingbourne, went to Dunelm in Sittingbourne there. We walked in the store. We were greeted by a lady say, "Welcome," which I thought was really, really good. I thought that's really good customer experience. It's about being proactive, which I'll come to in a minute. She asked what we needed help with. We said we needed whatever it was, duvets or sheets. She pointed us in the right direction. Away we went. Really, really good. But this next stage is where Dunelm let themselves down. And it's really unnecessary because this is the same for most big corporations at present. We got the stuff that we needed and we went to the checkout. We were number 17, because I counted them all the people in front of us, number 17 in the queue with only 2 checkouts, yet they had room for about 6 people on the checkout. Now, I think this is where we are losing our the ethics and our moralities in the life, because we're so keyed up to try and make profit, which is a good thing, and you know that I'm really keen on making money. But if it's the expense of customer experience, and if it's at the expense of having staff, then I'm afraid your business is doing something wrong. Because what they should have done, what they could have done, is to have another 2 or at least 3 of the tills manned with staff, so those 17 people weren't waiting. Because I'll tell you what, people standing on the line, they were muttering to each other. They were muttering to the people behind them and before them. And people were talking, saying, "This is crazy. Why are we having to wait this long?" Now, the thing is that I know that in retail, customers come in bursts. Sometimes you have no one there and you've got all your staff waiting around. Sometimes you've got heaps of customers all come at once. It's like the proverbial London bus. None for an hour and then about 15 come along all at once. However, when you have those staff, then they can be proactive doing other things, like that lovely lady welcoming us into the store. People can be walking around giving key information, helping and guiding clients if they need a hand. Now, quite often I'm hearing at this stage, "Oh, it's so hard to get good staff." And I'm going to call you on that because that's rubbish. And the reason I say that is that Chris, one of our very, very good clients, has just hired 3 exceptional staff for his real estate business. And he went through the recruitment deselection process. And I'll tell you, to start with, he had 68 applications. When he then asked them to send in a video as to why they were the best person, that dropped it down to 26. I think it was roughly 26. He then looked at those videos, hadn't looked at the CVs at this stage. He then looked at those 26, whittled it down to 13, which he brought to a group interview. He then outlined his vision and his mission for the business, and then he got them to stand up. One was a sales position, so they did a sales or selling role play. The others were for PAs, so they had to stand up in front of their peers and outline why they were the best person for the job. Now, the great thing is he got 2 really great candidates out of that, and for the sales position, he got another great one. So the thing is, you've got to recruit perfectly, and you're going to get great staff who will actually encompass your vision and your mission as well. So please look after your clients when they come in, because I can guarantee of those 17 people that were at Dunelm on Sittingbourne, most of them have gone away with a bad experience at the end. And that's what they're going to remember, the experience at the end where they had to wait and wait and wait just to be served so they could buy something as well. They were wanting to give Dunelm some money. That's the crazy thing about it. So look after your clients, because there's what I term customer service versus customer experience. What's the difference? Well, as a business owner, you've got to understand the difference between customer experience and customer service. Customer service is reactionary. It's what you need to spend money on because your customers have a problem or they're unhappy. And it's the customers who aren't happy who will utilize most of the resources through complaints. Customer experience is proactive. It's about understanding what your customer's journey or your client's journey is and the experience of interacting with you, what it is like for them. The closer you can get to creating an optimal customer experience, the less you're going to need to spend on traditional customer service. Now, I just want to state here right now, and I understand this, that not all businesses are in a position where they've got money to spend on extra staff. And I get that. I totally get that. But when you're a big business like these phone companies, Vodafone and BT, potentially the ones like Dunelm, B&Q, all these big ones who are potentially putting profits before staff and client value, you're missing a trick. You're really missing a trick. So if you're one of these big firms and you've got a lot of staff, or you don't have enough staff, should I say, and you could have some more staff to give a better customer experience, think about it. Because I'll tell you, when your customers leave and they go away thinking, wow, that was really good. I want to come back there. When you start off giving a good customer experience, however, you're let down at the end, that's what people remember. So the rant today, please remember, it's not all about money and profits. That is important, incredibly important. But if you're in a position to give someone employment, if you're in a position in your business to actually allow clients to come in and have a great experience, you're going to make even more money. So you're going to spend more out getting employees, but you're going to get more back in because people are going to keep coming back to you. Remember, I talked to you a while ago about the ladder of loyalty. You want to have raving fans. Dunelm missed it on Saturday. I don't think of those 17 people they've got raving fans at all. People will go back at some stage, but it's not because they want to. It's probably because they have to. Now, I'd love to know your thoughts on this. I reckon some people may not agree with me, and I'd love that. Please let me know why you disagree. And here, if you'd like to know more, or you'd like to get your business up to the stage where it is working really well with good employees, or you want to know our recruitment deselection process, then please book a 15-minute chat with me, and I'll talk to you about that. Email me. You've got the email address there. You've got the phone number as well. All right, and also the Facebook. Please come and join Facebook group Business Growth Accelerator. We're going to get more hints and tips like that. There's your rant for today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.